Hi, I'm Tommy from Wynnstay. I'm the National Hardware Sales Manager. We're here today at one of our latest installs of ventilation fans on a farm down the southwest of England. There's 4 areas on this farm we focus to ventilate. One of them was the main herd of cows. The second one was for the dry cows. Third was the collecting yard and the milking parlour. And the fourth was the calving area just behind us here. We've installed 72-inch ECV fans from VES Royal de Boer. These fans are direct drive motor fans. We've gone down the route of direct drive motor fans here just for the improvement in efficiencies with the direct drive compared to the belt drive fans. Positioning of the fans as well, we position the fans directly above the beds of the animals because that's where we want the animal to spend most of their time, so we position the fans directly above the beds and then we're working with the prevailing wind.
Hi, my name's John Womack, herd manager at Witcombe Farm Partners. We're 1,300 cows, milking 3 times a day through a 72-point rotary.
Thanks for the introduction, John. So with the fans themselves, can you go back before the first initial discussion with us about the fans? What sort of caused you to sort of reach out to put the fans in?
Well, we knew cows housed all year round that cows were suffering from heat stress. It was just a matter of putting a cost to that and being financially in a position to do something about it. So we were seeing cows stood bunching, not lying down, milk dropping as a consequence, more bruises on cows' feet, which were then obviously leading to milk drop again. So we knew that we had an issue. It was just a matter of being able to finance something to correct it.
100%. So with the decision then, sort of from the initial inquiry from us, can you just talk through from your own experience then, sort of from the initial first visit to making the decision, the steps that was taken, say the thought process behind the scenes for you guys and the information we provided you to help you with that process?
Yeah, so I mean, Wynnstay were fantastic really in providing the knowledge as to where and how many and how big are fans to put in to generate enough throughput of air to try and keep cows cool.
Yeah, brilliant, thank you. So with the fans, obviously the fans have been in now probably running for the last month, would you say, or less 3 weeks?
Yeah, 6 weeks. 4 weeks.
4 weeks. So with the fans, obviously since the fans have been installed, what sort of benefits have you seen?
We had a hot spell maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, where temperatures were in the low 30s. And although cows were panting and you could see that they were suffering some heat stress, the bonuses for me were that they were all lying down in cubicles, so they were lying down and panting rather than being stood up, all huddled together panting.
Yeah.
There was no drooling, so they were obviously cooler than what you would have expected them to be. So hopefully we didn't see a milk drop at all.
Oh, brilliant.
over that time.
Yeah.
So I think we managed to negate our way through it. Okay. Remains to be seen what feet and fertility will impact later. But for the few days that it was hot, I think because cows were laid down and still cudding, I think we've managed our way through it. Brilliant. Really.
So off the back of what you've seen, I appreciate it's still 4 weeks in and you might see the knock-on effects in the autumn from, I said, the issues with the feet and whatnot. But would you go out and, if you had the decision again to put these fans in, would you go down the route of putting these fans in again?
Yeah, we should have done it years ago. Years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, cows, even on a day where temperatures are in the high teens, cows look physically happier.
Yeah.
Their behaviour's changed in that they'll, on a day when it's temperatures are in the teens, 20s, they'll lie in the middle bank of cubicles first, and then fill out towards and away from the fan. In the few days where we had was it within the 30s, they were occupying underneath the fans first. And we've also noticed that we have one fan just there not working.
Yeah.
And when cows come back from the parlour, that's the last bank of cubicles for cows to lay down in. They choose all the other cubicles first before they lie in those.
That was done on purpose to show you the benefit of the fans.
Yeah. So even on a day when it's not really that hot, cows are obviously preferring to lie under a fan or close to a fan.
I think we take for granted as well how much heat these cows produce when they're ruminating.
Yeah.
Because the last thing you want them to do is, as I said, if they're producing heat, they won't eat.
Yeah.
Because they've been heat stressed. With these now, they keep the intakes up, they lie for longer periods of time, and I'm glad you've seen the results we were hoping
I think the key thing for us is to keep them lying down. If they keep laying down, then they should be happier.
100%.
And the heat won't have as long an effect before when the hot spell finishes. It shouldn't be knocking on lameness and fertility as much.
And I think if you look back at root cause of a lot of issues in cull cows especially, a lot of it could be reduced or taken from the herd completely by cows lying for longer periods of time.
Yeah.
No, brilliant. Thank you, John.